Our train is just at West Brex, so we'll be here momentarily. This will be 6 Oscar 19 from Cottam Power Station to Tunbridge West Yard. Book departure 16:26. I've seen it at Cottam about a minute ago at 16:06. So it was running approximately 20 minutes early. Better than 30. Not half bad alarm. Okay, the train has already passed, but I'm doing the introduction afterwards. Level crossing information, name Leverton, circular 785817, mileage TYB1, 70 mile, 16 chains. Emergency use, telephone provided. If one doesn't work, please use the other key. Crossing clear. LEDs up there, very cobwebby, I've only just noticed that. Rusty lock there. There's the alarm on the back there, which sounds very, very nice. 2/8. The 2nd of July 2006. This is literally just come in 6, 17, about 11 years use. No trespassing or penalty, £1,000. Leverton level crossing Station Road. There's a 20 mile an hour. The train's already out of view that way anyway. There's someone who, well, there's a bricked electric cabinet. There's the rusty 20 limit sign, which through Cottam Power Station, West Brex, it's 20. Then through the crossing up there, which I forgot the name, but I think it's put in Ewing's Lane or something, with no signage, no telephone and nothing. It's 40 through that, but through the AHBC it's 20. Part number penalty, £1,000. Is the telephone. Would you submit a golf bet to avoid confusion? To use the relevant words, spell it in important information. Location Leverton level crossing, Sierra Kilo 785817. This will call Thrompton signal box. Is that still open then? Wait, I'm fairly sure Retford Thrompton box on Thrompton Lane is closed, so I think they probably mean call Thrompton West Junction. I know that's still open, I think, but I'm pretty sure that Thrompton itself isn't. Telephone island psychic crossing, the train coming flats continue to show. Highly unlikely. LEDs up there. Here's a nice little row of bollards here. Just wait for some of these cars to pass and then we'll get across the other side, which has got a new face. Here's a drain which hasn't been put on right, 'cause it's got two of those pedestrian marks on it. Level crossing information, name Leverton level crossing, Kilo 785817, TYB1, 70 mile, 16 chains. Emergency use, telephone provided. Keep crossing clear, LEDs up there. This alarm I could hear in the background, and it sounds like the other alarm at West Brex that we caught, I think it was on Friday. And of course that has got a new head on it, and it does sound like the other one at West Brex. Basically 2 weights there. 2nd of June 2006. So what were these before then? Godwin. So trespass around probably £1,000. I can take ages now because the next train I think is about 7:30. Leverton level crossing Station Road. I thought for a moment they spelled station wrong. You've got concrete crossing floor and wooden cattle guard. You can tell the line is commonly disused because there's a great big grass patch over there where the last train came from. I know it was not a grass train. Here's the other phone. Quite easy to open. Would use phonetic alphabet to avoid confusion. Use the relevant words, spell out important information. Location Leverton level crossing, serial kilo 875817. This phone will call Thrumpton signal box. I'm still not sure about that though. That speed board's telling me thank you for going 3 miles an hour. No, really, it's actually watching me as I walk and it's calculating that speed. Lift unset, press button, wait for answer. Look, keep crossing clear. Another train coming for last, continue to show. LEDs up there. Warning, don't trespass, penalty, third point, emergency pedestal, emergency telephone. I highly doubt this crossing will ever fail. There's the AHBC over there. I noticed something on the back of this barrier that seems interesting, of course. Right, on the back of this, if I just look over the gate, see if you can read that. Warning, crossing fails when door is opened. I thought you'd only open the door if it's failed anyway. How would it fail when you've opened the door when it's already failed? It don't make sense, but of course this crossing is on the Cottam Power Station line from Clarborough Junction. That way up there is towards whatever that bloody user work crossing is called, West Brexton Cottam Power Station. Then that way is towards Retford Gringley Road Loop, Retford Gringley Road Crossing, Clarborough and Retford. Okay, you've just seen a pile of pictures. I just noticed, for Will and the breakdown issue, the bit this side's been screwed in and the bottom bit's been pulled off. Thanks for watching today's videos from Leverton, which of course is on Station Road because there used to be a station right the way down through West Brex and Cottam. I don't know if the shortest distance between stations is still Stourbridge Junction and Tone, or whether it was Leverton, West Brex and Cottam. Oh well. I'll slowly walk you back to my car. We'll see if this speed board tells me I'm going 3 miles an hour. So that's the far view back of the crossing like you saw. Of course the village sign Warren Park says North Leverton with Able stop, which you would have seen at the start of the video. This crossing of course is on mixed roads, because the crossing itself saying it's on Station Road, but the sign back here is Southgore Lane. Not that I've heard of. Yeah, the speed board's not saying I'm going 3 miles an hour anymore. Thanks for watching today's videos. We'll see you next time.